and welcome. This is Ayana Lahi, and I am so very happy that you are here with all of us today in this week's episode of Be1, Be You. We are diving into the theme, the story of life. Open to the light within you is a profound reality, a miraculous experience that can help take you from where you are in one moment in your life, your mind, your heart, into a blossoming experience. One of the fastest ways to make a shift from feeling every emotion in the emotional book of life, from sorrow and grief to resentment, pain, loss, trauma, to greater hope and joy, stronger faith in what's possible, connection, into love, and into the upliftment that takes you into the unknown. It's the light. The light within you is a receiving station and a giving station. The light exists within all of you, in every cell in your body. It can be behind all of your actions, all of your thoughts and feelings. When we feel separate from the light that we truly are, we're quick to empower our false self, the ego self who prides itself on its identity, what it has better and over someone else. The light helps to fine-tune, fine focus who you are. It fine-tunes, fine focuses how you are seeing your life, how you see others, how you engage with life. We all have a couple of patterns. 1, 2, 3. That's a good place to start, right? That are even passed down to us through our ancestry, through the family lineage, through pain that is experienced and endured, whether through abuse, judgment, being ostracized. That pain, the fear of really having to go without the necessities in life, to have so much that you don't know if you're going to be a different person. All of the ways that we hide, pull back, live in fear, all get in the way through those patterns that are passed down to us and that we end up working out through ourself. And we have to know how to move through those patterns, whether we can let them go because we know totally they are not ours, or are they patterns that are mirroring something within ourselves that needs to be held, embraced, and addressed. The light that you are is your soul frequency, and the light that you are can guide you on your right pathway. The light that you are, being the soul that you are, mirrors back to your mind the vibration, the frequency that you really reside on. We spend lifetimes coming closer and moving further away from the light that we are, the soul that we are. When we feel dull inside, when we are so used to staying high from keeping things at a certain octave in our life so that we don't have to really pay attention to or see or feel or hear what doesn't feel good about others, the world, and ourselves. When we begin to deny what's going on around us, when we want to just stick our head in the sand, and maybe when we are really working hard in ourselves and we really want to cut through the chase and we just say, okay, enough already. How do I connect into me? So we put on some good music and we go with it and we begin to open up those doorways. Maybe we take a hike and we are able to then open up those doorways so that we can dig in deeper and just flourish. What makes you open? What brings that contentment into your life? Is it the way the sun moves through the window? Is it hearing birds sing? Is it hearing a thunderstorm on a summer day? Is it the silence when the snow falls? What brings you your lift? And there are times when we can't really budge inside of ourselves because we work too hard. Perhaps we are in an emotional challenge that squeezes you tight. Maybe it's being in a relationship and you got your feelings hurt. Maybe an action was done that was the total opposite of what you were hoping and expecting in your relationship, and you're set back, and it feels pretty dark inside. Perhaps you've been laid off from your job. Perhaps your child's having issues at school. Perhaps you're having health problems, and you don't really know what's really going on, but you know you have to do something. Perhaps you've had an argument with a sibling, parent. Perhaps you just can't feel like you really belong here and you have nowhere to really fit in here. Perhaps there are so many messages that you get from so many sources through social media and just online in general that it just feels really dark inside. Perhaps you've lost someone that you really love, and that pain is so big you don't quite know what to do. So let's dive in. There is a light inside of you, and we spend so much time feeding our ego truths and what it wants to buy next and all of its responsibilities of being the one who gets things done. There's food shopping to do, needs to fulfill. How do you take care of you? What is the part of you that can mend dilemmas and literally part the ocean inside of you so that you can see a new pathway coming towards you to walk on, a new way to connect into the joyous light that you really want to be flowing in and held in and standing steady in. Where is that light? Well, the light is inside of you already. So we are going to link up the right wirings in your system, your energy system, which is behind how your mind is working, how your body is functioning, and how your emotions are communicating, whether you are tapped in, linked in, soldered in, glued in, or not. To open to the light within you, let's begin by closing your eyes and bringing your palms onto your thighs or your knees, whether you're sitting in a chair, sitting on the floor, in a parked car. And you close your eyes, palms are up, and let's begin by imagining that your palms are breathing and they're opening to receive light from the sun. And breathe that light from the sun into your palms. And if it's the nighttime, as your eyes are closed, imagine the moon. And if you see the moon, wow, that's even more exciting and fun. But for now, imagine the moon and the light of the moon, and your palms are receiving the light of the moon. And you'll be receiving that light up through your lower arms, your elbows, your upper arms, through your shoulders, all the way into the base of your throat power point center. And you'll be receiving that sunlight and or moonlight down into your upper chest, into your heart center, and bring the light all the way into your spine. And then you're going to drop into the space in your rib cage that you find if you go to the base of your rib cage and find the xiphoid. It's a pointy, bony structure. And then just climb through the ribs with your fingertips until you find a hollow space that is even with the nipples on your chest. And yeah, this is for men and women. And feel your fingertips move into that hollow space in your ribs and just breathe in the sun and or the moon. And feel yourself be lit up by the light of the sun and or the moon. And now allow your attention to move down into your solar plexus under your rib cage. And there is your solar sun connection. Now drop down to your navel, igniting the navel. Oh, the navel is so much more than your belly button. It is the existence center. It is where you are connected through your DNA on a powerful creation level into the source of creation itself. And that light that is there in your navel oftentimes gets covered over by the darkness of the consciousness of your ancestry, of blocks in your parents, and we're going to remove that now. We are allowing this to allow any layering over your direct connection into creation to slide off, like food sliding out of a slippery pan, and through the light itself that embraces you, it surrounds you. The light is always working to lift you, hold you, carry you, awaken you. The light is around you, and that light is love. And so ideally, the navel energy, how we connect into life, into ourself, is about love. But when we have taken on, or we are given, the imprint of the struggles that our mother went through during her pregnancy with you, what happens is that we take on those imprints and they cover over the pure existence of ourself. So we're clearing that now and inviting the light in from all around you, as though you're in the center of the sun or of the moon, and you are receiving the light in through the pores of your skin, all the way into your body. Now we're allowing this light to move down into the lower belly, your dantian. It's a strong power point. And then into the root center. That's the space between your pubic bone and tailbone. Yes, it is a power center. Here you are. These are the basics in your energy matrix. And I'd love to invite you now to invite the light to flow in from above your head, the light of the universe, and it's streaming in like from 10, 20 feet from above your head, pouring down into your body, igniting the whole channel, the tunnel around your spine of light, where these different power point centers exist and are located. And as the light, the white light, golden light, is streaming down from the top of your head and all the way in, I just want you to receive and let your mind go sit on a park bench right next to you. And your mind gets trained to support you living in the center within your energy system. And now I just want to applaud you for taking the deep dive into the light within you. To up-level the voltage, we're going to bring your focus all the way into the core of the earth, the center of the earth. And in that core of the earth is pure white light. And it is seen as pure white fire. It's a flame of transformation. It's the feminine divine flame. We're going to pull that up, bring that up from the earth itself, and bring it up, pull it up like we're pulling taffy up through all of the power point centers in your body, and allow yourself to be filled in this wondrous, healing, invigorating, empowering, igniting energies. You did it. You can stay here and be in this. And I want to invite you to come back into this exercise throughout the week to strengthen your connection to the light within you, which gives you access to your highest path in your life, so that you can keep moving through, cutting through, breaking down the doors that your mind creates, so that you can live closer into the pure being that you are. And to find out more about the light and living in the light within you, to empower and strengthen and manifest your life, I invite you to go to my website, Ayana Lahi, IANALAHI.com. And please subscribe to Living from Your Wild Heart, a 52-week adventure. And look at the membership site. In all of the courses, you are trained on a masterful level to reconnect and regain your power of love, vision, purpose, and enlightenment through being one with yourself. Thank you so much for joining with all of us and holding you more and more. The consciousness around the planet is opening, and know that you are deeply supported, and that's the purpose of the Spirit Gateways Institute work. Loving you, holding you deeply until next week. Take good care of you. This is Ayana Lahi.